The Seoul Metropolitan Government has announced that subway and bus services will be temporarily extended from 11 p.m. on New Year's Eve until 1 a.m. the following day, taking into account the New Year's bell tolling ceremony at Bosingak Pavilion in central Seoul.
서울시는 도심 종로구에서 열릴 보신각 제야의 타종 행사를 고려해 오는 31일 밤 11시부터 다음 날인 내년 1월 1일 오전 1시까지 지하철과 버스를 연장 운행한다고 발표했습니다. 와, 벌써 이때가 됐네요. 며칠 남지 않았습니다.
Yeah, I'm going to be asleep though, so I won't be using the extended subway and bus lines.
I see. So tell us more then.
Yes, so basically your final trains will be leaving their first station at 1 a.m. instead of 11, and that means the subways are going to run until about 2 a.m. on Monday. There's going to be an extra 173 trips on lines 1 through to 9. However, do be aware that some stations, there will be some stations where the trains will not be stopping. So, for example, at Cheonggak Station, near the Boshingak Pavilion, from 11 p.m. on Sunday to 1 a.m. on Monday, trains are going to bypass that station because it's going to be a very crowded area. Also, Gwanghwamun Station on line 5, which is close to that area, that's going to be restricted from midnight to 2 a.m. if there is serious crowd congestion. So just be aware that that station may be closed. There won't be trains stopping there. The other thing is we've got buses extending their operations on the 38 routes that are nearby the pavilion. In that area, they're going to be running through to 2 a.m. on Monday, which means everybody can hopefully get home safely and enjoy the new year in peace.
네, 서울시 종로구 보신각 근처 그리고 이제 세종대로 그 일대에서 시내버스가 노선이 많이 늘어납니다. 그 시간대에 38개 노선 연장 운행을 하게 되고 또 지하철 같은 경우도 역시 말씀드린 것처럼 밤 11시부터 새벽 1시까지 연장 운행이 되는데요. 자, 지하철 안전사고를 예방하기 위해서 종각역 같은 경우에는 무정차 통과한다는 거 참고해 주시면 되겠습니다. 자, 그러면은 이제 2023년 12월 31일이다. 우리가 이렇게 생각을 해볼게요. 그러면 그때 어떤 행사가 일어나는 거예요?
Well, we have the traditional bell ringing at Boshingak. I mean, this is something everybody knows. It's televised every year, but there is something new. I thought we were the land of the morning calm. We're now going to be the land of the midnight sun for 2024 because immediately after the bell ringing ceremony, if you're watching on the Boynin Radio, you can actually see a picture of this. We're going to have this fabulous 12-meter radius thingamajig. I'm not quite sure what to call it.
The sun,
It's
the
a
midnight
sun that's going to be lighting up Sejongdaedo.
Right,
It's going to be.
It's an installment, isn't it? And
It's
it
a
looks
light
beautiful.
display.
Yeah.
It's going to be fantastic. If you're out there wrapped up warm, I'm sure it's going to be a fabulous sight and a great way to start the new year. If, like me, you're tucked up in bed, I'll look at the news on Monday morning.
자, 그러니까요. 2023년 마지막 밤 그 종로구 보신각에서 늘 하던 대로 이제 제야의 타종 행사가 열리고 그러고 난 다음에요. 새벽이 아니죠. 1월 1일 0시.
네.
이제 새해가 탁 시작되는 그 순간 세종대로에서 아까 우리가 보이는 라디오로 띄워드렸는데 지름 12m가 되는 아주 큰 구형의 인스톨먼트입니다. 이걸 이제 자정의 태양이라고 이름을 붙였어요. 이게 떠오르게 됩니다. 그래서 이것도 아주 멋있는 그런 장면이 펼쳐질 것 같아요. Okay. So let's have a look at the main expressions. The first one is to be temporarily extended.
Means something's made longer for a certain period of time, usually a short period of time if it's temporary.
그래요. 일시적으로 연장이 된다. 지하철과 버스 운행 얘기를 하고 있는 거고요. 그 다음에는 take something into account.
If you take something into account, you think about it, you take it into consideration as you're planning something, you think, okay, that's what that is, therefore that might affect what I'm doing here.
네, 무언가를 고려할 때 take into account라고 합니다. 자, 다시 한번 읽어볼게요. The Seoul Metropolitan Government has announced that subway and bus services will be temporarily extended from 11 p.m. on New Year's Eve until 1 a.m. the following day, taking into account the New Year's bell tolling ceremony at Bosingak Pavilion in central Seoul.